It's news time. Information is power. Be current. The news headline: 2023, Igbo president will intensify Biafra agitation in Kanu'S former deputy. Uche Mefo, former deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has said that a Nigerian president of Igbo extraction won't stop the agitation for Biafra. Mefo said that a Nigerian president of Igbo extraction would instead further intensify the agitation for Biafra. The former Ipob deputy leader made the remark in a post on his Facebook page, where Mefo posts reads partly: "This is very unlikely. An Igbo president of Nigeria will even intensify the agitation for the restoration of Biafra. Biafrans must concentrate on the Biafra territorial politics with a view to controlling the political space in Biafra land. Nigeria is an ideal candidate, would be completing the cycle of the status of an ideal contender, highly unlikely to be subjected to remedial secession if she mishandles the Igbo bid for presidency and denies or skim out every one of them. Lately, the Igbo political stakeholders have actually been agitating that the Southeast be allowed to produce Nigeria's next president. And therefore, Uche Mefo had actually yet insisted that the indigenous people Biafra dream has actually come to stay and nothing will actually shake this, saying therefore that anything about the Igbo presidential bid for 2023, just like the Southeast have been clamoring that the presidency should be accorded, the slot of different parties should be accorded to the Southeast, that every one of these actions will actually give the indigenous people of Biafra more edge to achieve their aim for a Biafra nation.
Due to the incessant killings and attacks by bandits, including other terrorists in the north, a group of northern youth under the umbrella of CNNG, concerned northern Nigerian groups, embarked on a protest 11th of December 2021 within the northern region. The protesters demanded an immediate end to the killings and destruction of properties that is happening in the region. One of the biggest protests that happened in 2021 is the sso Memorial Protest that took place in various states in Nigeria, especially within Lagos State. The protest was conducted to mark the first anniversary of sso movement, and the protest happened at Unity Fountain in Abuja, and many protesters gathered with big banners carrying different inscriptions. In Lagos State, celebrities and activists joined a car procession within the protest environment at Lekki Toll Gate, and on the 4th of June 2021, thousands of Igbo youth went to the streets of Owerri in a peaceful protest against the insecurity challenges that have ravaged the state. The youth also protested against the people that are causing troubles and anarchy in the state. It is important to know that protesters were led by Eric Nwakwe, the special advisor to the governor of Imo State on youth affairs. Members of IMN embarked on a protest on the 12th of June 2021 in Apo Gudu, but police officers in Federal Capital Territory chased them away. Miriam Yusuf, the command spokeswoman, stated that the group and other protesters wanted to incite public disturbance and breach public peace. She also said that the police did not arrest any of the protesters, and the protest that happened along Futsua-Gusa Road in Katsina State. Due to attacks carried out by bandits, angry protesters in Katsina State blocked Futsua-Gusa Road. The angry residents blocked the road after bandits killed about 8 persons and kidnapped 17 women at Kanonaki village in Faskari local government area of Katsina State. The protesters used the opportunity to ask the federal government, led by President Muhammadu Buhari, to make more policies that will end the activities of these bandits. Protests by activists after the arrest of some people at Dunamis Church in Abuja. Remember that some activists on the 18th of July 2021 protested at Masaka branch of Dunamis Church in Abuja, and they were demanding for the release of 5 persons arrested near the church by DSS officers. A report disclosed that the 5 persons at the Dunamis International Gospel Center in Abuja were allegedly arrested on the 4th of July for wearing Buhari Must Go branded t-shirts, and these are the cogent 8 massive protests that happened in the northern and southern parts of Nigeria, within 2021, that caused a whole lot of cacophony and mayhem in the country. The protests, which was spurred a whole lot of reactions within the country, just like that of the Father Mbaka, who happens to be a renowned prophet of God, that prophesies, most especially things that would happen within in the political affairs. At a particular point in time, he was asked that why does he, meddle into political affairs, by prophesying things about political, and he said that, God, did not specify that this is the only thing, this is a particular thing that must not be prophesied about or talked about. Even politics is part of the things that affect the Christian life and should be prophesied about. And therefore, when he got missing, the church members took it up and came out to protest en masse about his disappearance, thinking that the Muhammadu Buhari-led regime might have involvement in his appearance, and the DSS were forced to make awareness, to talk to them through their spokesman Peter Afunaya, that the Reverend Father was not in their custody, that is the custody of the DSS, and before it was now later known that it was a Catholic bishop that actually invited Father Ejike Mbaka, and also the Yoruba Nation protest led by Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igbo, for an Oduduwa Republic as well. We remember that it was really massive then, as they were saying that they wanted to break away from Nigeria to have their own nation before the DSS invaded the house of the lead person, which is Sunday Adeyemo Igbo. They went to bust his house at about 1 a.m. and he fled away from the country and has been at the facility of the Kanu'S police, and also the protest of the CNG, that is the Concerned Northern Nigerians group, who embarked to demand the immediate end to the killings and destruction of the people in the region, and also the NSAS protest, among other, and therefore also a peaceful protest that the youth came out to talk about the insecurity challenges that they are facing, especially in Imo State. The Islamic movement of Nigeria did the same, and also the activists that were arrested at the by the DSS for wearing Buhari must go to the Dunamis church. Thanks for listening.